Hey everyone, welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Irit. I live in Austria in Europe, and on this channel I share my crochet and knitting adventures. And today I have a finished object, a few whips. I think nothing really exciting because it's just like one row in, and a little haul and a new book. So I hope you will enjoy this video. I would love for you to subscribe, and yeah, let's get started. So the first thing I want to share is this finished object. Pattern is the Lilac Lane cardigan. It is a super simple crochet pattern. I'm sorry if you can hear the noise outside. The weather is nice, and so everybody is mowing their lawn. Yeah, so this is the pattern, and I really enjoyed working on it. It was very easy. I'm kind of glad I had the pattern because, you know, it's just nice to have some sort of guideline to how to work the stitches. And while this is, I think, very simply constructed, I think for an advanced beginner this pattern would totally work, or an adventurous beginner. You know, there are just like a few things, just like a few numbers, and though I have to tell you also that somehow I made all kinds of increases on the sleeves. No idea how, and I think I have like 2 extra stitches on one sleeve, but it doesn't really matter. I don't even know which one, and I don't think it shows. So I did block this. This is the yarn that I used, the cotton from We Are Knitters, in one of their new colorways. I think this is called Yarnicorn or something. And it's just beautiful, and I think it's a really fun yarn to use for this pattern because it just, I mean, obviously also a solid color would work with a lot of other things, but I just like the idea that it can really pick up a lot of other colors that you're wearing, and just because the, you know, yarn has all kinds of cute colors in it. So I feel like if this was just like a light pink, let's say, it wouldn't necessarily like match if you wore like a turquoise top, but because there are like these flakes of turquoise in the yarn, I feel it just looks kind of more put together. But that's just me. I really love it. I did block it, and it's a little bit open. I probably, maybe I should have done like a larger size, but for what it is, you know, it's just kind of like a summer layering piece. And let me show you. So mine goes just, I kind of had to block it, but it comes down to like an inch or something below the end of my bottom, and and yeah, so it's a little bit open. I had to like stretch it a bit, so maybe I shouldn't have like blocked it, like really pulling it. Maybe I should have just added a few more rows to the whole thing, but as it is, I'm really happy with it. It's just really fun, and for me, these kind, I feel like, even though this is full of holes, so I don't think, you know, it's keeps you warm, but I don't know, sometimes it's just nice to have something to put on your t-shirt or tank top, and I just really like it. I think it looks really fun, and yeah, really happy about this pattern. I'm sure you could switch out every DK cotton yarn. I think she uses also the We Are Knitters yarn, but you could definitely switch out. I wouldn't use anything acrylic because you want it to have some weight to it, like a bit of drape. And with acrylic, you'll probably just have everything floating around. So I wouldn't use acrylic, but yeah, any kind of like cotton-based yarn I think would work really well. And this came together in no time. It was very easy to do, and I really like it. So let's move on to my whips. They're very sad, I have to say, because I just like finished this a couple of days ago, and I didn't really have time to like sink my teeth into a new project. So yeah, what I decided to do, I looked at my, I have a box here that has some nice summer yarns that I tend to just have like one skein. Because I'm relatively new to crochet and knitting, I started crocheting about a year and a half ago. So I consider myself kind of new to it, and there are so many different yarns, and I just want to try as many as I can to see what I like. And so many times I buy just one skein in a color that I like to see how the yarn works up, looks, feels, all those things. And so I have like a lot of my yarn collection stash, which is quite substantial nowadays, is just like one skein of a particular yarn. Or on the other hand, sometimes I just want to see the colors, so I order a bunch of colors, but again, one skein of each. So it's something I have to kind of learn to deal with, and I do like colorful clothes. And so I thought, okay, let's kill two birds with one stone and do some sort of summer top with these one-of-a-kind balls of summer yarn. And I came out with, I think you'll have to agree that this is really, really pretty. So let me first show you what I've made. That's what I've made. I tried really hard. I took out all my stitch books and tried to find like a stitch that would be fun to make with maybe some sort of like, you know, color transitions, like playing with color. And I don't know, I'm like not sure, because I thought maybe I should just do like a cardigan, just like a top. I feel that, you know, for something colorful, that's a really easy way to go because you can pair it with so many other things. But yeah, that was kind of the original thought. And then I decided now as I'm talking about it, I'm kind of actually questioning my decision. And since I only made one row, maybe I should frog it. I have a really cute pattern I found. I think it's on the Lion brand website. It's called the Zen Cardigan. I don't have it, like I didn't print it out, but you know, you can check it out. It's basically like a kind of a simple open cardigan that it's a free pattern. You start from the back and you make the back, and then you split and you do two parts in the front, and I guess then you just like seam the underarm seam together. And it has what looks like a simple but very cute pattern to it. And as I'm talking about it, I'm thinking maybe I'll do something like that, because I think I'll enjoy it more than just a shirt. But if you're interested, I think this is also a great pattern. So if you're not familiar with Drops Yarn, it's a huge yarn company, but they have some really, really nice free patterns on their website. They're all in English crochet terms, so be mindful of that. But I saw this one, I really liked it. This is called the Beige Desert, and that's how it looks. So I thought I would do this, but kind of in rainbow order. And this is the color, because I love hot pink. I thought it would be nice to have this near my face. And as I'm looking at it, I'm loving this yarn. So if I do the cardigan, I'll have to think how to get the hot pink here. Anyway, so I just did one row of like double crochets. And yeah, so this yarn is from Katya. It's called Cotton Tencel. And it is lovely to work with. It doesn't split too much, and it's much kind of softer and lighter, I feel, than just 100% cotton. And the color is gorgeous. So this is kind of the beginning of my rainbow, and now I'm trying to just organize it in my basket to show you. And yeah, I'm still kind of undecided about the colors I'm going to use. This is the rainbow order that I came up with, and every single one of these skeins is a different kind of yarn. So I think I'm gonna go, as I'm like talking about it and like going through it, I think I want to do the Zen Cardigan. And yeah, So I'll have to figure out how I want to do the colors. But so this one is the Katya that I told you about, and then this one is from Phildar. This one, and the color is really, really pretty. It doesn't have it has a name, Grenadine. And you can see what I like about it is that it has like several shades. It's the label, Phildar, Phil Nature, whatever. It's a French company, so probably butchering everything. 48% cotton, 28% viscose, and 24% linen. And it feels really nice, even though it has like some linen in it, which can be a little bit rougher. It feels nice. This is softer, the Katya one, but yeah, this one doesn't have linen in it. How gorgeous is this color? Yeah, so then the next one I have, again, like every color in here I'm really, really loving. This one is Tintarella from Aurora Phil. And you can see this is like one of my favorite colors. And this is color 69. And this one is 100% mercerized cotton. And I know it comes in like a lot of colors. These are all, I think all of them are made by European brands, so they're much easier to find in Europe, but I'm sure you can find like similar things. This one has, you know, like mercerized cotton, it has a little bit of sheen to it, and it's quite thin, but yeah, hopefully it'll work. Then we have this gorgeous color, which is called Light Blue. This is from DMC Natura. And this is again like 100% cotton, and I just love, love, love the color. This is very nice, you know, cotton yarn. This feels like a 2-weight, I think. And yeah, I'm using, like, I started working on that top with a 3.5 millimeter hook, and I think I'm going to stay with that for whatever project I choose. Next we have this yarn, which I also like. This is called the New Arezzo. This is from Hobbii, and I think I may have placed a little order on Hobbies, and I may have placed a little order on Lovecrafts. Because I want to show you something about it. So let's put a pin in that, and hopefully I'll remember to get back to that topic. So this one is 33% linen, 47% bamboo, 20% cotton, and it's nice. I've made like a sample with it, and I find it like nice to work with. I like the color, and I just think it fits the whole vibe here. Then we have from Lang, this is called Norma. This has kind of this chain, I think you can see. It's like chain construction, and this feels very, very soft. So Lang Yarns Norma. This is 55% cotton, 35% modal, and 10% viscose. What I try to kind of stay with my selection here is only natural fibers without anything synthetic. So I can't remember, I think modal, I think it's also made from some sort of plant. Then we have Alino. This one is from BC Garn. It's called Alino. The color is a bit nicer in real life. It's not so garishly green. It's a little bit more earthy. And this is 50% linen, 50% cotton. Still feels okay. It's not like super soft, but it's not like scratchy or rough. Next, I don't have like the details for this, but I'm pretty sure this is from Kremke, I want to say, and it's their like vegan morning salutation, I think it's called. And I think this is the color gold, if I'm not mistaken, and it's really lovely, and it feels great, and it just works with my theme here. And then the last one I think I want to use is this one, which is the Tencel Bamboo from Hobbii. Again, I don't have the tag, but I just like the color and I think it kind of finishes off nicely. The problem is that the one I have is the fine one, and so I ordered the double one to kind of match the other ones because this is pretty fine. I could hold it double. I just have the one skein, so I could, you know, take the outside end and the inside end, but I would just prefer to have a bit thicker strand. So I hope I can make something with these. Sorry, I don't really see myself, you know, ordering more of each one of these and then making an entire garment, although I did have this nice thought in my head that I should kind of create a rainbow color palette or like a rainbow order of garments, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. It's just like very hard for me to make something that has just like one color. That's why I love these color changing yarns, or, you know, yarns that have some sort of color in them. Like this one just has flakes, but the base, it's all light pink. So I think like I really want to do something with this. I'm not really a shawl person, so I think for me probably the kind of easiest and most wearable piece would be some sort of cardigan. I could also do like a simple summer top, but I don't know, I feel like something like a cardigan would be cuter and more wearable. Yeah, so I wanted to say something about, it just reminded me about bamboo yarns. And what I ordered from Lovecrafts, I mentioned that I placed an order, is more of this yarn, which is called Natural. It's from Stylecraft, and it's called Natural Bamboo plus Cotton, or no, it's like their Naturals yarn, and this is bamboo and cotton. And I have to tell you that, oh, and this color is coral, and I thought it was gorgeous. So I just ordered this one to kind of see a while ago, to see the yarn, and I have to tell you that it's identical, in my opinion, to Hobbie's rainbow bamboo. So first of all, I would, if you're interested in this kind of yarn, this is both of them. If you ask me, they're made in the same place. This is made in Turkey, and this is also made in Turkey. I can't prove it, but if you ask me, it's made exactly in the same place. What I see the difference is, did I say these are both 60% bamboo and 40% cotton? They feel lovely, and they are DK weight, and you get, for 100 gram skein, you get 250 meters. So I would say, like, I think probably you can get these for a better deal at Hobbii, but the colors are not the same. So this is many times where companies have like exclusive colors, and that's why I ordered a few more. And this coral thing, there's nothing like it on the Hobbii website. So this, for example, is color 26 from Hobbii, and then this is coral. And I, again, thought I would make some sort of colorful garment. So basically I just wanted to have a nice range of colors. So I ordered this in a few nice colors that I don't have or don't exist in the Hobbii rainbow bamboo. But this is just like, you know, you can absolutely mix and match yarns, and a lot of these yarns are made in the same factories. You know, Turkey is like a huge yarn manufacturer, Italy also, at least in Europe. So these things happen. So that's what I wanted to show you. And then my other sad little whip is this tank top I started. And yeah, this is where I'm at, but I think I will frog this because this top, this is like a super popular pattern, and it is the ripple bralette in the DK yarn from Jessie May Martinson. And yeah, I thought I would use the bamboo yarn because I have a ton of it and I thought it would be a nice color. But I think even though according to her very clear instructions, I chose a suitable size for me, this is supposed to have like a lot of negative ease, like 20 centimeters or more, I think between 20 and 30 centimeters of negative ease. But still, you know, you still have to be able to like put the top over your like shoulders. And so I'm pretty sure, I don't even think there's any point in like putting this on like waist yarn and seeing if I fit through this, because I can't imagine. So I don't know, I think I'll frog it. I do want to make like some sort of top like that. Seems like a really nice project and I like the color. So this kind of goes with my concept of making garments that will, you know, in time kind of create that rainbow range. So from this light pink, I can go to this like slightly purplish pink. And then when I tell you about the garments that I made in like the last year, I can hold a pile that has the rainbow order. So yeah, the only problem is I actually have to make the stuff to fit that nice image I have in my head. Yeah, so that's my other sad whip. And okay, let's move on to new yarn. So I was in town and I had to go into one of the like best. There are a few yarn shops in the town near me and I have to say they each have something to offer. So it's a lot of it, I think for all of these shops, most of the brands that they carry, understandably, are European brands. So there's a lot of like Lana Grossa and Lang Yarns and Adriaphil and, you know, a few other like German, Italian, sometimes Spanish yarns, not a lot from Katia, which I love. Usually they carry like a little bit, but not like the full range. And yeah, just a side note, but thankfully their credit card machine was not working that day. So I only had like the cash that was on me. And yeah, so I had to stay calm, but I did find some cute summer yarns. So I bought 2 of each. That's what I had money for. And I think it should be fine for like a summer top, like a tank top or something. And I just thought the colors were so fun. It was hard to pick because I have to say they did a really good job with the colors. I'm very particular about color. And so while I love color changing yarns, many times I just don't like all the colors in a particular yarn. But I think this time they did a good job. So even though this has orange, usually I'm not a fan of orange, but this is orange on the verge of like coral. So I can take it, but this is it. Isn't that pretty? So I'll tell you about this. This is Fellnell, which is an Austrian company actually, which is why I like to buy them, because I'm in Austria and they're very local. They mostly use animal fibers, but they do have a couple of plant-based options. And it's all kind of, you know, a little bit like fancier. There's, as far as I know, they don't really use any synthetic yarn. So this one is, I'll tell you about it just in case. This is, yeah, 100% organic cotton. They recommend 3 to 4 size needles. Probably use a 4mm hook, and 100 grams give you 350 meters. So I thought 700 meters should be enough also for a crocheted top, but maybe I'll knit this. Yeah, this would be really pretty for like a tank top, I think. I saw a new video from Kika, what's her name? You know, it's this great, beautiful knitting channel. Kokufo Kika, something like that. I love her channel, and I'm actually really looking forward. She's putting out like a pattern book in the fall, and even if I think it's like a little bit too complicated for me, I might pick it up just because I enjoy her content so much and I feel it's a great way to support her. So she just posted a video about making a knitted like tank top. So maybe I'll do that with this yarn or with the other one that I got, which is also pretty. It's not as soft as the Fernel, what's it called? Farbe Tondo Wolle aus Bio Baumwolle. So yeah, sorry, it's all in German. But then this one is from Lang Yarns, and I'll show you. This is also 100% cotton. These are such fun summer colors. So this is the same colorway, but as you can see, it's slightly different. Just the way it's on the skein. I think this one has like a little bit more pink on the outside. And this is 100% cotton. 100 grams give you 240 meters. So it's the same weight as this one, but here you get 100 meters more. And it's slightly thinner like this one, but not a lot thinner. So this one is just like heavier, you know, for a certain length of yarn than this one. So probably this one I'll enjoy wearing it more. But yeah, here I thought the colors were great, and they have a lot of like really pretty colors. Also the Fellner, I think they had good stuff. So this one I have a total of almost 500 meters. I guess maybe I should knit something with this one and crochet something with this one. But I just thought the colors were so pretty, and this just makes, I mean, I feel it's very motivating to work with such yarns because you just want to get to the next color. And it also keeps it interesting, and you don't have to kind of figure out colorways yourself. So that's what I got. Makes me so happy. And then last but not least, just like a really, really cute book. Yarn everywhere that I wanted to share with you. I still don't know. Anyway, this is the book. So it's called A Modern Girl's Guide to Granny Squares. And the cover really tells the tale of this book. And it just has, I mean, her color choices are super fun. Really, really my style. She uses, from what I saw, she uses either Scheepjes Soft Fun yarn, which I think is a cotton acrylic blend, or cotton DK from Paintbox. And it's just, you know, obviously you have a few patterns. I think she only offers 4. Yeah, she only offers 4 projects, but you know, I mean, just like, look at that. Looks so much fun. And her squares are just really, really cute. So what I'm thinking is I might pick up at the closest to me yarn shop, which is really cute. It's in the village nearby. She has, I think, the packs of the Soft Fun yarn from Scheepjes. So I might pick up, like, there's a more pastel rainbow one and then a brighter rainbow one. Just like, I mean, a lot of colors in kind of rainbow order. So I think I might pick those up and make some home decor. And then she shows you a pattern. So for example, like, I'll try not to like show the, so this one she shows you, and then she gives you like little, oh, here there's nothing, and then she tells you what you can like mix and match. So like other tiles that you can mix and match. So I find that to be like really, really nice. I mean, look, it's just all really cute, and the colors are great. They're just like just my colors. Really, really cute stuff. Look at that. So if you're into granny square, if you like colorful granny squares, I think you will love this book. I just have to, I love making wearables. That's my favorite thing to make, wearables for myself. But I don't really like the whole making wearables out of granny squares or like small motifs. It's just not really my aesthetic for what I'm wearing. But I'm very tempted to create some of these like items for home decor, and I don't know, I just thought this was so cute. I mean, look at this. I guess a lot of these you can kind of just like choose the colors and then use, if you have another granny square book, then just use that. But it's so pretty, and I just like it. Sometimes I like it when someone makes my life easier and tells me the colors, because I love using color, and sometimes it's really hard for me to find a good rainbow. So for example, like this, isn't that gorgeous? And I thought about maybe trying to kind of match the colors and do something a bit larger with Chunky Monkey, which is like a bulky, super soft, squishy, splitty yarn from Scheepjes that has like beautiful colors. So I don't know, maybe like just do something a little bit bigger. I mean, look at that. It's just like, it just makes me so happy to look at this, and I'm not sure how it would fit into like my house, my space. Look at that. I think the colors are mostly what gets me, because I have seen a lot of these style of granny squares before, but I haven't really seen someone use color in a way that I love so much. I mean, look at that. It's just like so cute. I think it would be so adorable, you know, you could make like a top from these kind of squares. I don't know if I would wear that, but it's just so pretty. So yeah, I could just sit and look at it. I mean, obviously the problem here is, and then she also shows you like some basic ones. The problem here are the loose ends. Let's all address the elephant in the room. But I mean, how pretty is this? So pretty. Okay, so that is everything for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, subscribe, let me know what you're working on, what do you have planned for the summer. I know most of you are from the Northern Hemisphere, so that's why I'm talking about summer. But if you are in the Southern Hemisphere, then I would also love to hear about your winter projects. I think it's just fun to make things for yourself and to kind of enjoy the different seasons and use different yarns for different purposes. I just find that it's a lot of fun making my own clothes, and I would like to be able to sew better so I could make more of my clothes, but I don't really have that skill, and I don't know if I want to devote more time to it. So I'm focusing on crocheting and knitting. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you a wonderful day. I'll see you soon in another video. Take care. Bye bye.